In the previous video, we learned to set up a basic Git server without authentication facility. Today we are going to configure the Git server such a way that each client require a password to access it. In this way we can configure our Git server to accessed by selected users. For that, open the folder etc httpd git folder. The git.config file, which we created earlier, is opened here to show the configurations. Here, we need to add some modifications. For that, open the terminal in etc httpd git folder. Then change user to root, because we need root permission for the modifications. Then type htpasswd -cgit.htpasswd first_user in terminal to create the password file with user first_user. It will prompt for the password of first_user. Type the required password and confirm it. Now, the git.htpasswd file is created, and first_user is added in it. We need to create one more user. For that, type htpasswd git.htpasswd second_user. Oh, I made a mistake in file name. Let me correct it. It is asking for the password of second_user. Type and confirm the password. Now, the second_user is added in our password file. I opened the git.htpasswd file in text editor for verification. You can see the two users are listed here with corresponding password hashes. Okay, now let me close the unwanted windows, because we need root permission for modification. I opened the git.config file to show the previous configurations. We need to create a group of users to access a repository. For that, type gedit groups in terminal. A blank file will open in terminal. Type user group :first_user space second_user. Here, user group is group name and the list of users in the groups are specified after colon, separated by space. Then, save and close the file. In this way, we can add many users in groups for access a specific repository. Now, we need to mention these files in git.config file. For that, open git.config file in text editor using root terminal. Here, after the auth, type basic in the location tag. We need to mention the username file. For that, type auth user file, then the full location of the git.htpasswd file we created earlier. In my case, type /etc/httpd/git/git.htpasswd. Press enter. For setting groups, type auth group file space. Then the location of the group file we created. Here in this case, type /etc/httpd/git/groups. Then, in the next line, type require valid user. This setting is for access our repositories only by valid users, we mentioned in the user file. Then, save and close our git.config file. Now our settings are completed. Now, we are going to check the settings. First, restart web server. For that, type service httpd restart in terminal. Apache web server is successfully restarted. Now, I am closing root terminal. and open the terminal in desktop to clone repository from our server, and to check the modifications. Type git clone http://localhost/git/first. Here, we can see that the cloning is failed, and showing error number 401, stating that authentication is required. This is because we accessed the Git server without a valid username. Now, give the username followed by @ before the server name, in our case, localhost. That is, git clone http://first_user @localhost/git/first. It will prompt for password. Type the password of user first_user. Now, you can see that the repository is successfully cloned in desktop. Open the folder, first in the desktop, and make some changes. Here I am creating a new folder, named test, and copy the test.txt file inside it. Then type git add dot in the terminal. Oh, I forgot to change the directory. Change directory to first, type cd first in terminal. Then retyping the git add command. Then type git status to see the status. Here, we can see the modifications done in the project folder. Then type git commit -m testing, where testing is my commit message. We can see the brief of modifications here. Then type git push. It is prompting for the password. Type the password of user first_user. Now you can see that git push is done successfully. Only the authenticated users can access our Git server. That's all for this video. In the next video, I will explain how we can restrict individual user or groups to a specific repository in our Git server. Thank you.